Hi everybody, this is part 2 of my video series of growing a Meyer's lemon from a seed. It's been, I believe, 12 days, and we are going to take our lemon seeds out. In the first video, if you watched it, we got the lemon seeds and prepared them and moistened a towel, and we put them in a warm, dark place. Now we are getting them out, and we're going to see how many we've got that have sprouted, and then we're going to pot them. So I've already got all my compost materials. Oh, looks like we've got quite a few. I've got my composted materials in my little pots. I've got a few pots ready, and well, it looks like I got a few of them growing through the towel. This one's actually growing through the towel. And if you can look, that has sprouted nicely. That is the root. So what we're going to do is we're going to put this root down in the dirt, aiming down in the soil. And this top part, we're going to leave aimed towards the top. So what I'm going to do that, I'm going to move these seeds out of the way so that you can see what I'm doing with the pot. Okay, and I've got my pot here with composted material, and I've broke up all the big pieces. We have horses and cattle, and we have a lot of horse manure, so we actually compost the horse manure into different piles every year, and the pile I'm getting this out of is probably, oh, it's an old one. I'm on the side that's probably 2 to 3 years old. There's wood shavings that go in with them also, and it really makes great fertilizer. We fill all of our raised beds with it, and that's what we use to fertilize our garden. Okay, so I don't want to damage the root, so I have taken a pin and I've making a hole, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to spritz some water in there to dampen the soil. And then I'm going to take this seed and try to get it with the root down and just barely cover it. And then I'm going to spritz it again and try to keep this soil moist. I don't want to keep it super, super wet, but I'm going to keep it moist. Now, I'm not going to put these in the sunlight until they start sprouting up. I am going to keep them somewhere warm that has plenty of light, but I won't put them out in the direct sunlight. I feel like the direct sunlight is going to dry them out too much and probably kill them. There's another big chunk. So I'm going to do a few of these on the camera just so you can see, and then I will spritz this down. Okay. And then these all really sprouted nicely. I've only got a few that maybe did not sprout, and I didn't think I would have that many that sprouted, but got quite a few. I actually, the same day, I wanted to do a little experiment, and I wanted to try to see if some would sprout that I didn't peel. If you remember on the first video, when we got the Meyer's lemon seed, what we did is we peeled the outside hull off the seed, and then we put it in the damp paper towel and put it in a nice dark warm spot, which I put it in my closet, which is one of the warmest rooms in the house, in the bathroom closet. But then I decided to move them out to my nursery. I've got some chicks right now, some barred rocks and some Rhode Island Reds, and I had a heat lamp on out in the nursery. We also just had puppies. So what I decided to do was move these out onto the table where the chicks are. And it stayed really warm out there. That might be why they sprouted out so good. Okay, so anyway, I've got 3 of these done. I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them. I've got plenty of seeds still left to go. So I'm going to pot these all up. Then I'll put them somewhere nice and warm with sunlight, where they can get some sunlight but not in the direct sunlight. And then we'll see how long it takes them to start sprouting up, and we'll do a third video whenever they start sprouting up. Thank you for watching.